folks. This is again the Love, Light, Love for Earth YouTube channel, and welcome again to the channel. And this is this is part. Well, it's not a part. Let's just say this particular video. I wanted to talk about how do you know you are being spiritually transformed. That's what this video is. How do you know? How can you tell this increase in energy is causing a spiritual transformation? It's not some kind of a darkness attack coming at you. It's not darkness. So you can tell. You will notice some changes you have to pay attention to. So let's start with the changes that are happening to you, and you might even be wondering, why is this happening to me? Is something wrong with me? And some of you might end up going to the doctor and getting prescriptions that you really don't need. That's not helping the cause. But anyway, so let's talk about how do you know, how can you tell that the changes, all this energy that's coming into you, you're being changed into a light being. Those energy that are coming into you, they're coming up your butt, excuse my word, ASS. They're coming in there, your genitals, they're coming into your feet, they're coming into your heart, into your organs, into all parts of your body, your brain, your scalp. It's everywhere. But how do you know that this energy is not really harming you? It's been there for your own good. Pay attention to those changes that I'm about to mention. Forgive me if I speak too fast. Let me know in the comments. Number one, you will notice a change in appetite. You will notice that the food that you love to eat, when you eat them, suddenly you don't feel good. Increase in mucus come up, or you feel achy after a few hours, or immediately after you eat the food, you're passing mucus. You're like, okay, what happened? And suddenly, you used to crave for, like ice cream. Suddenly you couldn't care less. Eating ice cream make you sick, something like that. That's an example. Or you eat, French fries, pork, whatever it is that you used to love to eat. Suddenly you find yourself not wanting to eat that food anymore. And because your body doesn't want it, you no longer crave. A change in craving is the word I'm trying to look for. Another thing would be sex. If you had a heavy sexual appetite, you will notice there's a decrease in sexual appetite. Even though you're experiencing a lot of energy coming into your lower chakra, which is the genital area, you still don't have a strong desire for sex. And that's also because you are being transformed into a light being, because you're going into a higher chakra. The higher chakra is removing itself from the physical, the basic raw human physical. You're going to some kind of a change in cellular structure. I cannot explain this. It's pure white magic from the one infinite God, but it's actually happening to all of humanity and the animals. But so you can tell, because you will have a change in appetite. You will want to eat less. You're no longer as hungry as before. You have to force yourself to eat at times, which is probably I don't recommend. And you will notice your sexual appetite will decrease, and you will notice an increase in your desire to be for solitude. You want to be alone a little more than ever before. You enjoy your being alone. You want to your body is rejecting lots of food, all kinds of food, rejecting alcohol. You don't want to drink alcohol. You get sick when you drink alcohol, and you no longer want to focus on making money. You're forcing yourself to go to work because you have to pay the rent or whatever, but your heart is not in it, no longer in your job anymore, because you want to do something where you feel like you're being of service. Your heart is yearning to be of service, to help something, and you don't know what it is, but you're yearning to help, to lend out a helping hand. But you don't know what's going on, but you have that desire. And also you want to your desire to follow your heart has intensified more than ever before. You don't care so much about money. You want to have the basics to survive, but your heart you want to follow your heart. That desire is now intensifying. And then you have a strong desire to be of service to others, to help others, and you have a strong desire to serve God, because service the one infinite God, the one infinite creator, the one infinite love light. Because when you want to follow your heart, you want to serve others. Those are all signs of you turning into a light being. Those are the signs that you will notice that you're actually going to the spiritual transformation into a light being. Okay, this is all I have to say for now. I'll keep adding, so keep up, comment, but I'm speaking, folks, based on what I'm understanding this. Much love.